which technological developments will foster your vision on big data?
I think one of the areas to look at is development. And if we think of one of the benefits of data, it's scale, right? And so the fact that billions of people will generate the data, then we have to look at countries that are in development to try to understand what are the main blockers. And I think in many ways, those blockers will continue to be, for a reasonable amount of time, things like bandwidth and computational power. Not so much in terms of data centers, but also in terms of devices and sensors. So the cost of sensors and so on to collect that data accurately and be able to send that information back to store it, so that when, as I said at the beginning, when people make decisions, they can have that support to do that, and that data can be leveraged. So it's both at the collection stage and at the processing stage.
Can you elaborate a little bit on the relationship between open data, linked data, big data, and other technologies like participatory sensing and Internet of Things?
I think that's also partly a human issue, in the sense that we have data in different formats, different systems, different platforms, and so it's part of this economic diversity that we have. And at the same time, we're saying that having some uniformity in the data is going to be crucial in being able to share that data and do open research on it and so on and so forth. I mean, you can do research and development on almost any data. So you can take a silo of data and do some work that is very specific to that silo. But as we've seen the way technology has evolved over the last few years, one of the good avenues for development is having openness in terms of interfaces, and having apps talk to each other, and having marketplaces where several people can contribute and so on. And so the same concepts, I think, will apply to data increasingly as the value of data increases, and as people understand and are able to assign value to that data. It'll become more like a marketplace. Yeah. So in that sense, you know, one of the fundamental aspects of a marketplace that functions is that it's open and you can perform transactions amongst very different parties, right? So I think that's part of where things should go.